So, a lot of what's going on in the collective right now, here's one thing that is really important to understand transformation is no matter what, you are being so squeezed, pushed, forced, even, and also invited. But when we're invited, we tend to like overlook that part and we avoid and we spiritually bypass and we don't really want to go through the massive transformation that we need to go through. Um, Understand something. This is really important. Your transformation is not one transformation. Your death and rebirth does not happen just once. It's not like, oh, I went through my transformation, my awakening. Jesus fuck, listen, you're still in preschool spiritually when it's like, well, when I awakened, no fucking such thing. You will awaken, you will transform. You will die. You will be rebirthed over and over and over again, sometimes in massive, massive, massive ways where everything seems to be destruction. Everything is falling apart. You are losing everything that you once were, all of your friends, your family members, your everything. You can go through massive phases of big levels of transformation all at one time. And then you also can go through little ones or medium sized ones, so to speak. It will vary based on number one, your soul's path, who you are meant to become in this lifetime, number two, and also the more powerful you become, what can you handle? How much can you transform at one time? The more powerful you are, the more you can handle transforming at one time. And guess what? If you've been procrastinating, whether you can handle it or not, it's coming. Stop procrastinating. Become the way of surrender. Surrender into your transformations. But here's the thing to keep in mind. You are not going to go through a transformation once, twice, or three times. It's going to be over and over and over again. Why? Because you're meant to elevate to a certain level. Your soul has already chosen for you what level you're meant to become. And guess what? When all of the darkness, all of the evil, all of the crazy on this planet is so extreme, guess where you need to elevate to? It isn't good enough to say, oh, I'm a little more healed now. I'm a little more spiritual now. That isn't good enough because there's enough evil and darkness on this planet. The only way to transform that out there is to first transform it within yourself. Once you transform it within yourself by becoming the 20 universal ways of oneness, by the way, you can get that on Amazon, you become so elevated, even more, even more elevated, even more elevated. Okay. Why? Because the more powerful I become, the more darkness and evil and negativity that simply by being alive, my presence alone begins to alchemize and transform all of the energies in my vicinity. Do you understand that? When you become that and you become that powerful, you are automatically alchemizing negative energy simply by walking, taking a walk in your neighborhood, going to the grocery store, going to any store, like go to CVS. You're alchemizing energies inside of that store, in the parking lot. While you drive, you are making contact with other people's energies and vibrational frequencies. You are automatically igniting them to come up higher. That is entrainment, energetic entrainment. Darkness, evil, hatred, separation consciousness cannot exist on this planet any longer if you and we function from the energy of oneness consciousness. You literally cannot have both. There's no such thing. Oneness consciousness is that which has no opposites. Do you understand? Separation consciousness, nothing but opposites. Black, white, left, right, up, down. You're wrong. I'm right. I hate you. We're different. That's all bullshit. They're polarized opposites. That's duality. That functions from separation consciousness. That literally is how evil, darkness versus light. You're still coming from separation consciousness. Hello, it's time to wake up for real. There's no such thing in oneness consciousness. The truth of what we all are. Well, everybody has darkness, everybody's dark and light. Only when you function at a low level of consciousness, separation consciousness, and then you create that reality for you and everybody around you. Do you understand you're a divine, powerful being? You're creating that reality for yourself and everyone else to have to live out and play that out when that is what you believe. You can elevate out of that and simply create a new world. Oneness consciousness, there is no such thing. We see everyone and everything as the oneness, the source beings, the divine beings that we all are. That is what we need to elevate into. And as we elevate and become oneness, what you see out there, the separation, the darkness, the wars, the hate, they have no choice but to elevate too. They will disappear because of the presence of your divinity. Become more divine. Let's change this world together.